Hello, GRRF. This is Peter Johnston at the Association office, and I'm going to be talking to you just briefly about the GRRA Info Hub and specifically the resources section of the Info Hub. The Info Hub is our newest, latest and greatest member portal that we are launching that works with our new membership database system that we launched late last year. We think that it's going to be a lot more user-friendly and welcoming, and hopefully you'll get a lot of good out of it. What I'm really wanting to talk about today is the resources section. And the resources section within the Info Hub is where we're going to start to store all kinds of information, documents, minutes, agendas that relate to all the different committees that you happen to be involved in. We're doing this for a couple of reasons. One, we're working towards trying to have as much of a frictionless process as humanly possible between our members and the association staff, so if there's something that you need, that there's not a delay in getting it, that you can come and find it as quickly as possible. And two, we're also hoping to maybe move towards a little bit more paperless existence. So once you've gotten your credentials set up and you've logged in from the other training video that will be sent out, this is what you're going to see. This is your homepage dashboard of the Info Hub. And we're just going to come over here in the left-hand navigation and click on the bottom option, which is resources. And as you can see that there's a lot of different folders that are already showing up in our resources section. And depending on what groups you're involved in, you will have permissions to see that information. And if you are not part of those groups, then you might not have any permissions to see anything. So what we want to focus on today, obviously, is the foundation folder that's within our resources area. So how do you access it? Well, it doesn't look like you can click on it, but in actuality, if you mouse over the GRRF folder and give it a single click, it will pull up for you. And within that, you're going to start to see, based on your permissions, different pieces of information. Right now, I'm using Mary Beth Powell as my example. And you'll see, since she is a member of the foundation, she's got access to this folder's documents. This main section, you'll start to see, has subfolders for each meeting that you'll have, as well as just some general documents that will live in the main GRRF section. So let's say you want to check out what's going on for the February board meeting. Well, just do a single click over that folder and it will pull up the meeting minutes and agenda that relate directly to that meeting. Now, how do you get back to the previous screen? The easiest way to do that is to use this up arrow button, which will bring you back to the main GRRF folder section. Let's say you want to take it one step further and get back to the main resources tab. One more click and you're back at the home section. Let me just point out to you how the permissions work. So let's click on the BIC group. Mary Beth Powell is in a BIC, so she's not going to see anything. Let's come down here to diversity and inclusion. As you can see, despite the fact that Mary Beth isn't part of this committee, she can see the inclusion video because we've posted that for everyone to be able to take a look at. And you'll notice that in some of these other folders, there might be information that we have publicly accessible for everyone to view. We'll be producing more videos that cover some of the other sections within the Info Hub, but we wanted to get this one out in advance of your meeting since this is where the information will be stored. I hope you found this helpful, and please check back for more how-to videos on the Info Hub.